BBs or brawls. Don't be stingy and unpaying. And make sure they don't chum around with your other troops more than the absolute minimum. Keep them segregated. I don't want any of your idiotic human fashions depraving my decent dwarves and infecting the mountains when they come back. Brew for who? P.S. If you can fight the black lads with the same mule-headedness you showed me, then they're in for a solid beating. Don't give up. Your Majesty. Oh, Captain Tobias. You surely know already Count Caldwell been handed control of Angren. Your son Willem seized this chance to assert his independence. When General Abde is absent from the capital, the young prince pushes his own decrees through the council of his peers. It's not for me to judge whether this all isn't according to some plan of the invaders. Yesterday, emissaries from Temurian and Cadwin came to court. I'm afraid they seek to cut a deal with the Nilfgaardians. If Redania joins them, the war will end, and the enemy shall triumph. My lady, the North needs a victory, and you must know your fight is of the utmost importance. We need to know now more than ever before. Nice. Okay, so that's the question mark to repair the bridge. This is probably another bridge repair, but this bridge repair, it doesn't seem like I have an option. It looks like I might have to repair this bridge. I'm also curious about what's going on up here. So let's go check this all out. How the hell? I guess I gotta run through all this water? Interesting. We gotta keep our eyes out for loot, because not everything was showed up. Our scouts found most of the stuff, but not everything. Oh, this wasn't a... Oh,
Valyrians came to
I was like, this wasn't a question mark.
As Meve and her scouts conferred about the proper path to take, a footman, of a sudden, collapsed upon the muddy ground. His comrades strove to rouse him. Alas, to no avail. Meve called for a medic. One arrived, post-haste. He checked for wounds, a heartbeat, all else for which a medic checks. Then he peered down the soldier's throat. In a flash, he was on his feet, his hand over his mouth, backing away.
Okay.
What's with him? What's wrong?
The Queen asked, her eyes darting between the medic and his patient.
Typhus exanthematicus, Your Grace.
Replied the physician, wiping his hands with a spirit-soaked cloth.
Typhus fever.
Contagious?
Extremely, I fear. Though not yet at this stage. The spots are but in his mouth for now. Tomorrow he'll be blotched all over. It's then the disease turns infectious.
I see. What about a cure? Is one known?
Okay.
The medic gazed at Meve, shook his head and shrugged. On a cloth laid on the ground, the afflicted convulsed and mumbled feverishly.
What does one do in such a case?
Your Majesty, it sounds cruel, I know, but we must leave him and march on.
Uh-oh.
Else our force could be decimated by an epidemic in the ranks.
There's COVID in game, too. Take the afflicted man with you, or abandon the ailing soldier. I mean, after what we just went through, I'm about to abandon him. I think I have to get rid of him. What are we saying? What do we think, chat? Should I just abandon this guy? I'm not really sure what to do with him. Not really sure what to do. I'm honestly probably gonna end up abandoning him, just simply based off of what we're dealing with here. We don't want another pandemic in game as well. That sounds pretty awful. But I'm not really sure. Alright, let's just do it. We're abandoning him.
The entire force I cannot risk for but one man.
Said the Queen to the medic.
We leave him.
Your Grace, we oughtn't let the others know. They'll march ahead. We'll linger a bit so no one...
Out of the question. Those who fight for me, I will not deceive.
The Queen
for
assembled
her.
the force and laid bare her intention. She would leave the ailing man to waste away and die. Those who knew him pleaded, protested, cursed the heavens. But Meve was unmoved and gave the order to march.
Okay.
She then rode at the fore. To hide her eyes,
At least-
could not hold the tears she wept.
Okay, yeah. Cool, man. I'll talk to you soon. Saber, thanks for hanging out, bud. Love you, man. I hope we made the right choice there, but I feel like we did. At least she was honorable about it, you know? Like, at least she said that she didn't, like, try to hide it. And she, like, talked to her voices about it and said, listen, you know, there's a reason why we're doing this. It's not that I have a choice. All right, let's look up here. I'm, like, afraid about this puzzle. Seems like that's the way to go. You await Dark Souls? Yo, what's up, Format? What's going on? I can't wait to play again. I love the game already. Oh, our morale dropped, rather. Well, that sucked. But, I mean, it makes sense. Format, what's going on, man? How are you today? I just finished my second cup of Flux today. Feeling good. And also, hey, what's up, Angry Egg? How's it going? My lady, something made of precious metal shimmers on the floor of the swamp. It could be ancient elven treasure. We can attempt to pull it out, but we must be prepared for the worst. These waters are not the safest. So we lose 10 units, we gain 600 gold, and we lose some moral. We already have low moral, so we really wouldn't be losing anything there. Such as a soldier's life to take such risks. We must get our hands on those riches. 600 gold's a lot of gold, but we already have a lot of gold. I won't risk my soldiers' lives for a hunk of metal at the bottom of a swamp. We must ride on. At the same time, see, this one's nice because it'll get us back up to normal morale. But there might be other ways to do it at shrines later. I'm not even entirely sure. And have Barnabas devise a contraption that'll fetch the treasures without the risk. We'll lose 100 wood, but we gain 600 gold. That I don't like. That's my least favorable option because we don't want to risk wood. We're trying to save wood for another upgrade. Yo, Jossie D, what's going on? Hail and well met. Yeah, so Dark Souls is on my Thursdays. So as far as I know, unless something else weird comes up like Nimbatus, we're pretty much gonna drink. We're pretty much gonna drink. We're pretty much gonna play Dark Souls every Thursday. Speaking of, praise the sun. Ooh, that stretch feels good. Don't drink soldering Flux. That I won't do. We're drinking Flux coffee. This is Format also drinks Flux. Jossie D's probably drinking it now too. My best guess. Jossie, I got so sunburned. Look at my face. I'm like freaking bright orange. Look how burnt I am. So bad. Oh, you are? Not your face though? Yeah, my back and shoulders. Whew. Bad news. Your shoulders, right? What were you doing? Angry? How did you get burnt? I'm just gonna do this because I already have low moral. I'm just gonna take the gold. Screw this. Let's just get I want some riches. Screw the low morale. We already have low morale. Oh, is this where that puzzle is? Man, I gotta figure out how to get through here. Maybe I gotta go up this way? Looks like I have to go up this way through this gate here. Maybe out there. It doesn't seem like there's a way to get through these trees. This is the only clearing that I see on the map. That must be the way through. Just for giggles, we're gonna go around this and see what's up here. Oh. Construction worker with a white beater shirt? Well done, dude. Well, I hope you're feeling alright. Because I was like a little dizzy I couldn't sleep last night. I was having a hard time. I was so tired. I was so drained, and I'm still very sore from yesterday. But I was like having a hard time passing out. And when I finally did fall asleep, I slept really good, but I was having a hard time. And I was so tired. The Nilfgaardians have breached our defenses. I am ordering a complete retreat to the Temerian and Brugge via shortest routes. Do not confront Nilfgaardian forces, except in cases of direct attack or attempts at disarmament. All should negotiate with the withdrawals of the garrison for each town they reach. What? Arganian Foreign Defense Corps. Oh, this is from Foltest, the King of Temeria. Potter, Macarum, and Sidon and Angrid. Nice. Oh, good. At least he's trying. All right, so I guess we'll try to do this puzzle, which is I'm not excited about because puzzles are usually pretty hard, especially this late in the game. But we're gonna give it a shot. So, what are you doing to like combat the burn? I'm doing what Jossie's saying. Moisturize moisture. I mean, that's pretty much what I keep doing is anything I can. I've literally been, I put like my fire starter in Miami suggested using tea bags, like soaking tea bags and putting them on my skin. I've tried aloe. I've been rubbing ice on it. I took Tylenol this morning. A little bit of cream. I always hear that a lot of times that you're better off using like moisture, water, or aloe as opposed to like lotion. But I don't know what's true. 1 week, all it took for the Nilfgaardians to wrest Angren of Temeria. The Blackhads quickly learned, however, that they mustn't rest on their laurels. Their true enemies were not the Nordlings who had supposedly ruled the land, but the beasts who dwelled within. They taught the Nilfgaardians early on that it's best not to venture too deeply into the swamps. Hey, where is Carrie hiking right now, guys? I got a tea bag for you. Yeah, she did specifically say use tea bags too, so I guess it makes sense, Varanon. Alright, what do we have here? Why am I on this side? Every turn, on turn end, if this unit's power is even, move it to the other row towards the opponent and damage the lowest unit on the battlefield by 1. Boost a unit by 10. Damage a unit on this row by the number of cards on this row, including self. Damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. I don't have any loyalty abilities though, so I can't even use that. So I put him out, it'll damage them by 5, right?
Arbalista, your command.
Same thing is gonna happen.
I'm a boss.
Uh-oh. So now I have to boost him? I boost him? Oof. Okay, he's dead. Oof. Is this what I do?
One bone's all I need. Give me a time.
What? What did I do wrong? Blydenburg, is that where she is? Hey, what's up, Katase? They have those... I didn't realize that they had those, walkways there. Eliminate all archspores without letting any allies die. Oh. Well, now. Lowest unit on the battlefield by 1. This is harder than I thought. Like, it seems so easy. It seems like this is the way to do it. But there's got to be a trick. I must have to lower this by an unusual amount. Like, possibly doing, Oh, actually, I already have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna restart. How you doing today, Katase? What's going on? So what I'm gonna do is the exact opposite of what I did. Well, not the exact opposite, but I'm gonna ping this guy first. Right? And now, oh, he's, what? Oh, I need to do 2 damage. I need to do 2 damage to him. One, 2, 3. So let's do what I did last time. That's not what I wanted. Okay, Cultist Simulator, the usual. How often have you been playing that game? Dude, I want to go. Who did she go to Blydenburg with?
Arbalist to your command.
Is it that first turn?
I'm a one, sir.
So now he's got 4 damage. So when this moves in, they're gonna hit this guy. I have no choice but to fortitude him, or else he dies. So I have to fortitude him, because either way these two are moving. If I don't hit anyone else, unless I put someone up top and kill one. On every turn, on turn end. Now I have another turn.
One bolt.
He's gonna hit him again. Now I can do this.
Give me a time.
Ugh. Bob and a girl. And a girl. What's the goal here? Alright, so the goal for this one is we have to eliminate all of the archspores without letting any allies die. And every turn on the turn end, these archspores, if the unit's power is even, move 1 row towards the opposite and damage the lowest unit on the battlefield by 1. These guys, when they deploy, they damage a unit on the by the number of cards on this row, including self. So if I put him out, he'd be the 5th unit in this row. I could hit them for 5. If I put him out here, he would be the only unit on the battlefield and he'd deal 2 damage. So I want to move them all over as fast as possible. I also only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds to do it. I was playing the Total Warhammer 2 expansion a little. That was really fun to watch. That was a really cool game. It's good that she got out there, though. It's a beautiful day. It's definitely a good day to go for a walk or hike, whatever she would call it. Seems like a walk to me. If I put him up here, I'm going to do 1. He's going to move forward. What I want to do is enough damage to weaken it. We'll try this. This is different. So we'll try this. We know it's going to move forward. It's going to hit him. Yes. This will deal 1, 2, 3 damage. Or 4 damage. I want to do 3 damage. So. Let's see what. Oh no! I wanted. I made a mistake. Should have put him on the bottom row. All right, I'm gonna forfeit. My brain just did a silly thing. Yes, I just want to kill them. Yep. And when I get to the other side, they're gonna take 2 damage. So if I get over to this, and they're at the tail end, and they only have 2 life left, they're gonna die on this side of the fire. So we gotta get them over. What's up, Tivy? What's going on? Alright, so let's see if this works. This is my plan. Now I'm gonna put him down here.
Give me a time.
Oh! I bet you I could have hit him for 3. Well, it would have been the same result. So I'm gonna leave him here. He's not gonna move, right? But maybe this will work. If I put him here, it'll hit for 2. If I put him here and hit this for 2, it'll only have 1 life left, which would make this the lowest. And then this will hit him instead of my units.
Our ballista, your command.
Oh, it would have hit him anyway. Ah, ha, ha. I think we just figured it out. You were watching one of my past broadcasts and I realized I was live. Sorry I didn't message you. I didn't do a very good job of announcing that I went live today, Tivy. I'm sorry. What were you watching? Which broadcast were you checking out? Okay, if you put an Arbalest on the bottom row now, in the beginning, you're saying? I'm listening, Katsase. This is how I started the game.
Our ballista, your command.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were suggesting that I should. I'm sorry. And then he hits my Arbalest because it's the lowest. No, I started streaming earlier. Chris goes live in like a half hour-ish or something like that. Yeah. Correct, yeah. This is the first way I tried this. No, I had a really good time. I had a good time at Monster Hunter yesterday. I really feel like I left a lot more confident than I did the first few times I played with Sword and Shield. I learned a lot. I still can't figure out how to, yeah. That's where the problem started. So, all right, I'll message you. I'll like direct message you. I don't know. Sometimes the notifications, I don't know what's going on with them. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely sending them out. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Said, if you have any suggestions on how I can target an enemy in Monster Hunter, I would love to hear that. I can't quite figure that out. So they're gonna kill my units. So like right now, if I put a unit down here and I don't heal him, they're gonna kill it. Because he's gonna move up and hit it for 2 by 1. Oh, it's by 1. Oh, it's by 1. Hold on. We have another round. We have another round. So now they're gonna do 1, 2, 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. So now we'll heal him. I healed him around too early because I kept thinking in my mind that the fire was doing too, that they were too. If it's really this easy, I'm gonna be frustrated.
One goat.
Because I could have done this the very first time, but I was nervous about him dying.
Give me a time.
This is the easiest puzzle, and I overthought it. This is the Dungeons and Dragons puzzle right here, where it's completely simple, and you just overthink it. Damn it. I completely overthought that puzzle. I kept thinking that they were going to kill him by doing 2 damage, but they were only doing 1 at a time, so I just, like, overshot it. What's up, Yarmati? What's going on? Oh, that was so easy. I didn't lose that many times, though, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember how to target either. There's like a quick way to target. Yeah, thank you, Katase. Thanks for talking with me about it, because it's definitely helpful to, like, say this stuff out loud. Like, I'm definitely one of those people that, unless I say things out loud, I don't know really what I think. It helps me, like, organize my thoughts. Yarmati, look at my color right now, bro. I'm literally orange from yesterday. And I put on sunscreen, man. I'm so burnt, dude. It's crazy. Yarmati was at the beach yesterday as well. Bumped into that sly fellow. And Nordlingian Foenclore. Quickly! Oh, this is translations. Quickly. Velio. At ease, Nordling. At ease, Nordling. Valcom Nordling. Ewan Bigun. Away, begone! Away? Is that how you say away? Away? Behind me. Behind me. I like the translations. No passage. Ness, a feed. It came and me. We can learn this language. Send out the book. So how are you doing today, Maddie? Yeah, I don't know. I really felt pretty good playing yesterday though, Monster Hunter. The best I've felt in a long time playing that game. I feel like a lot of it just like clicked for some reason yesterday. Like the pieces started falling into place finally. I mean, I guess I feel that way a little bit after every time I play. I'm definitely learning a lot more about the game as I go. Well, I want to go up. What do you have to say?
'Tis a land of monsters. Belongs to them, it does. Human folk are naught but guests here. Beware, me lady. Watch out for leeches, especially.
Leeches?
They'll
Oh
slip in
no.
Knickers, give them half a chance.
Ew.
No matter what they think, Nilfgaardians won't last long here. Come a time, they'll leave gladly, just like all the others.
I've definitely walked out of like lakes and rivers before with leeches all over my legs. So Bag Potato was asking me what wait. Oh yeah. Oh, it was awful. It was the strangest, weirdest thing. It scared the crap out of me. They're like aliens, you know? Leeches are scary. But I'm also like, whatever reason, things like to consume me because I get ticks constantly. I don't remember. I think my dad, as far as I remember, I'm pretty positive he heated up a knife with like a lighter and then he like touched them with the hot knife to back them out of the skin. You don't pull them out, yeah. The ticks you can like put like a I know, right? Yuck, exactly. If it breaks them off inside you, you're gonna get more likely to get sick. And ticks too, you want them to back out. So like you cover them with like some sort of ointment so they can't breathe and they have to back out. Yeah, or olive oil, yeah, possibly. So they slip out? Ew. I get them all the time. I still don't have a good solution for ticks though. Long socks, I know. They crawl up my pants. They find themselves anywhere they can. What is this here?
For no visible reason, the Lyrian column came to a halt. Meve stood in her stirrups in a bid to see the cause. Something had blocked the way, it seemed. Something large. A tree felled by a storm, or an abandoned wagon, the Queen thought. Neither was true.
Okay.
A boulder huge as a barn lay in their path.
Oh, wow.
Footmen had slung ropes around it, planted their feet, and now sought to pull it aside. Did not budge an inch.
I like the
Perhaps
sound
could
effects.
assist you.
Meve turned in her saddle on hearing the voice. Several travelers in faded robes warily crept from the trees.
Oh, are they
A
mages?
young woman with long, light-colored hair led the way.
You don't much resemble
They
a
love
rock
me though,
troll.
Joss.
said
I've
the
tried
Queen,
everything.
eyeing the slender stranger skeptically.
But go on, do try.
The fair-haired lass crouched beside the stone, closed her eyes, and began to whisper.
Oh, they are mages.
Tugged at their reins. A hound howled in the distance. And then, the boulder rolled to the side like an apple across the deck of a boat rocked by
Hell
sea.
yeah.
Who are you? Do tell.
A druid.
Came her
Ooh.
calm response.
This stone. It stood in our circle.
The woman silently turned toward the wood.
This is
Meve
cool.
followed her gaze, and among the trees saw other large stones, cracked and scorched.
One time I was vine swinging with Gaffney, with Frank, and when I came back from the trip, from that day, I had a tick in each one of my butt cheeks. They find me. They get me everywhere they can. They're awful. Ticks love me, man.
What happened here?
We refused the Nilfgaardians' aid,
Answered the druid.
so they raised our shrines. Though, perhaps it's a blessing.
A blessing? How so?
A darkness fell upon Angren a time past, and it grows. The forest turns savage, its creatures drunk on blood. Folk have come to worship other cruel gods. It's time we abandoned this land forsaken and went south, to Kevid.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you may join us if you wish. I don't know why I would say no. Safe travels to you and your friends. Why would I not want druids? Like, why would I say no? The only thing I could think is that if they join us, like, you know, some of the party members that we have might get uncomfortable by them. Let's just hope it's not Ike.
Our path leads south too, though not as far.
Said the Queen.
Do join us. Given the times, there's safety in numbers.
The druids agreed, and were grateful. They walked at the rear of the column, muttering prayers, their faces concealed beneath hoods.
Watch this is gonna come back to bite us. I mean, I'm sure it's The Witcher. Of course, it's gonna come back to bite us. Did we not get new cards? Our morals still low. Do we have anything new? No, I didn't see that. We got new cards. That stinks. That would have been awesome if we got druids to play. So what is this stuff that you're referring to? It can't be that easy. They wouldn't have put that into the game if it was going to be that easy. Let's scout up over here. Oh, there's a lot to explore this way. So this is definitely where to go. But we're going to go up this way into town, and we're going to explore up here. This must be the way forward. Yeah, this is the way forward. Oh, I see. We have to go down this way. Jeez, this is a big map. Yeah, we're going to go up. We're going to explore the rest of this area up here. We're almost there. Oops. If I look at my, what's a hotkey for this? If I look at the workshop, I think... Oh, command tent? Yes. I need 4,000 wood. We're almost there. This is gonna be great. Each unit gains 2 armor at the start of battle. It's gonna be nuts. I really wasted resources with these first 2. I really did. This gives us info. We get some of those units that... Oh, we got 16 back. That's like everything that we used before to go into the river to get those supplies from the elven... Oh, God. Oh, there's a bunch of resources up here. What is going on with this area? And the trinket that was left in the water. Baron, I briefly mentioned to Saber how much he would love Knackle earlier as a tinkerer. I gotta do more building with him. Is there any way to go further this way? It just looks like this is blocked by rocks. Unless I can go up this way. Nope. It's all like just little twigs and stuff in the ground that I can't really walk through. Yeah, no, this is definitely the end of the map. It looks like I can go further, but I most surely cannot. Oh, puzzle. This puzzle is probably going to be a lot harder. From Maximilian Keller, the Comte Oxenfurt Academy, to Rain Vigamont. In accordance with your request, I made inquiries into the accuracy of rumors surrounding so-called Golden Grotto. The results of my research confirm that such a place in fact exists, and that it lies in the north of the Elven ruins, which are known simply to the locals as the Arches. It seems that the Ain truly did hide a portion of their riches before an abandoned swamp. Wow! However, I urge extreme caution. The elder races rarely leave their property unguarded. So maybe it's gonna be up here. God, we're so close. This is that puzzle. I love them. I really do. It's great. Like when you start having dreams of your character, I get excited. I think I figured out what I was going to do with Kalo. So I don't know if you've been up to date with me playing him in the Saturday game. Oh, I'm so sore from the surf. But in the Saturday game, should I raid the vault or should I hoodwink people? Hoodwink. Because how often do you get to hoodwink people? Meve pricked up her ears. Through the hum of mosquitoes and croaking frogs, she heard something unexpected, a singing woman. Puzzled, the queen followed the voice. She soon stood before the entrance of the cave, footprints visible in the mud. They appeared human, if you don't count the 3-inch claws. Move Meve to the opposite range row. I have to move Meve to the opponent's range row. So I think what I'm gonna do is make Kalo. Now that I hit 3rd level, I started him as a bard. So I really wanted to cast spells and stuff. I feel like I should have started him. Honestly, I should have started him as a thief. In reality, I definitely should have picked thief for level 1. A rogue. But instead, I started him as a bard. And every turn on start, damage 2 random units by 1. Oof. What do I do? Remove Torrential Rain from this row and add a Stray Slinger card to Meve's hand. Oh, Death Wish if I kill them. What? Destroy a Water Hag. Every turn on turn end, if there is no Torrential Rain on the row in front of this unit, move to a row and spawn a Lyrian Arbalest in your hand. I see. Hold on. I see. So, oh, this is tough. If there's no Torrential Rain on the row in front of this unit, move to that row and spawn a Lyrian Arbalest in your hand. Remove Torrential Rain from this row and add a Stray Slinger to. So let's do this. We're gonna do. I think I can only play her in this back row? That ruins my whole plan. I was gonna play her here. And then destroy the hag, remove the rain, and then I was gonna get the Stray Slinger that I had, and then move him up, or her back, take the second Arbalest, and destroy her, which she would have been here at that point. Oh, I know, I would have destroyed her, which she would have been here at that point, then she would have moved forward, we would have won. But now that I can only put her here, I might as well put her out.
The morrow shall bring a better day.
What? Why did she go back to my hand? Every turn on turn 9, if there's no Torrential Rain on the row in front of this, use... Oh god, what is this? Why did she bounce back to my hand? Oh, what are you having for lunch, dude? So yeah, dude, so basically what I'm thinking about is I'm gonna make him... I was kind of on the fence, so first... Because Kello, I think, for me, is probably the character that I've rolled that reminds me most of myself, of all the characters I've ever played, for some reason. Alright, so let's just see. Does she keep bouncing back?
Onward to victory!
What else is my goal here? I can't do this forever. Alright, so she's just gonna keep bouncing back. So I guess I have to kill this.
Give me a time.
So now maybe I could place her out?
We will never bow to the invader!
Well, this sucks, because now I can't get them here. So I'm never gonna be able to get rid of this rain. Can't even play this guy? What is going on? Oh. Well, we'll find this out. What is going on? Why can't I play this card? Dude, what is going on with this match? I can't play anything. Yeah, what's up, Dorenzo? What's going on? I have no idea what's going on here. Should I use cheddar, Swiss, or provolone cheese for your sandwich? What else is on the sandwich, Wirt? If I had a choice out of those three, I would use provolone, but I don't know what the rest of the sandwich is, so it's hard for me to make that claim. And also, is it hard provolone, where you have to slice it off the block? I feel like last time we asked you this question, you might have had to the hard provolone, where you actually had to slice it. Provolone from Lorenzo and Jossie D. So it's a group consensus of provolone. Let's attack one of these. So now I get him. Oh, I see what's happening. No, I don't. I don't understand how to use this. What does it say? Choose and play one of 2 cards. Oh, that's what's happening. Show cards. Move the water hag 1 row up. Move the water hag 1 row below.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tug.
The morrow shall bring a better day.
So I can't put her out if there's water here. So we're screwed. Okay, so this is the most different puzzle that we've done. I love it. They're always so different. Oh, even Varanon says provolone. Well, on my sandwich, I'm using some thick, fluffy white bread, mayo, Dijon mustard, pickles, lettuce, toasted. And and turkey meat, sandwich meat. Absolutely provolone, Jossie D says. With mustard? I don't know. I'm actually kind of on the cheddar side now, to be honest with you. Dijon mustard and provolone. Yeah. Actually, personally, I think I would go with cheddar out of those options, considering what's on the sandwich. But I love provolone, though. How about this? Put cheddar on a sandwich and just eat a couple of slices of provolone. It's the hard provolone. Yeah. Slice up some of the provolone on the side. Cheddar on sandwich, provolone in face. In this stream, you get serious life advice. You gotta really think about this, though. Because I don't know, I personally don't think that I've ever combined the flavor of provolone with Dijon mustard. Had you not had a Dijon mustard on there, I probably would have said provolone. But I'm not opposed to it, I just have never tried it. Oh, we're getting some switches. I'm answering their real questions. The Steeplecast 2.0. Oh, wait. Jossie D is backing up the fact that provolone and mustard is delicious. But Dijon mustard is different. I gotta try this. I've been missing out on something in my life, apparently. Okay, hard provolone, then I guess cheddar, says Jossie D. I love sharp. Oh, God. I'm doing this, too. Sharp, hard provolone. Stone ground. Yes. Stone ground mustard's where it's at. I mean, I love Dijon mustard, too, though. So if I kill one, we move him back. So let's move this one back. Let's kill this one. Right? So now this water's gone. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this is a really hard puzzle. Move the water hag 1 row below or 1 row up. Oh, I can move this backwards. I see how to do it now. I'm thinking it's gonna function like the normal one, where I'm not able to, because usually when I use the slinger, it moves 3 units, but I can only move them within their side of the battlefield. But this is just one giant battlefield. Hot take, I like dry sandwiches. With no condiments like that, so no mustard, no mayo, nothing like that. That's a wet sandwich. That is one wet sandwich. Do you put lettuce and tomato and pickles or anything like that on your sandwiches? Mustard is the only condiment you like. That's interesting. Did you post your sandwich? So what did you decide on? I could swap out Dijon mustard for regular mustard. Yeah, then do that. Swap out the Dijon for the regular, and then put on the provolone. Although, it's worth a shot. I mean, provolone is a superior cheese. Without a question. Good, man. How's it going? Chris, how are you today? I like mustard and barbecue sauce. I've definitely very rarely have ever put barbecue sauce on my sandwiches, but I have, and it is delicious, especially with the right kind of meats. And I've also put like I put blue cheese sauce on sandwiches when you get the buffalo chicken sliced. Ooh, sliced buffalo chicken on a sandwich with some blue cheese. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Unless the sandwich has a works, which is olive oil, oregano, and salt and pepper. Yes, it sounds like a hero. Oh my God. We used to love those growing up. The works. I like olive oil. You can even put a little vinegar if you wanted to. That sounds delicious, Tibby. I should be doing that. How are you doing? What's up, Chris? How are you doing, man? Post a sandwich on Discord or it didn't happen. Yeah, I've never put it on a sandwich. I don't know if Katase was saying that though. I'm not a big condiment person. Yeah, I noticed that when Varanon, you know that barbecue place that you recommended that we go to when we were in Boston, or we were on our way to Boston? Varanon? I went with Tivi and I went with Lorenzo. They were the people that I went to that barbecue place with. It was really good. I can't remember the name of it now. Do either one of you guys remember the name of it? Varanon was the one. Yeah, Bears. Yeah. Varanon was the one that recommended that place to us. That's who I sent a photo of myself in front of the restaurant. But that's when I realized that you didn't like condiments, because you didn't put any of the barbecue sauce on your stuff. All right, so we gotta kill this guy. Moral of the story is, we gotta kill him in order to play her. Now we can get her out. Doesn't matter when she goes out, but we'll just play her. Now we got another Arbalest in our hand. Destroy a water hag. So what we want to do is we want to move one of these water hags down. So we're going to play him. We're going to move the water hag one row below. So we're going to move the water hag one row below.
Bigger they are,
I think this puzzle took us a long time just because we didn't know how the cards worked. Carolina style is the best way to eat barbecue. I feel like Wirt might argue that. I mean, I feel like we all sort of know each other, especially hanging out on Discord lately. Like, yeah, even if we haven't met in person, I feel like I know you guys. A lot of cases, better than some friends that I've met in person. Okay, so now we can kill her, and then this will be gone, and then she'll move forward. Then we get another Arbalest. And then I guess we kill this one. Let her move forward again. I don't know if she's gonna move forward with the hag on that row. She is. And then we gotta move this up. Move the water hag one row up. Got it. So she's not gonna move now, but if we kill her, then the row will clear. She'll march forward. We got the victory. It really was just learning how the cards played in the scenario. Both of these puzzles were actually surprisingly easy so far. In this zone, it was just learning how they played. So there should be some sort of treasure buried back here, based on what that note read, but I don't see anything. They said it would be guarded. I wish I could ping on my map. I feel like there's gonna be treasure here somewhere. I don't see anything else. So Chris, are you ready to stream, man? Yeah, he's from South Carolina. Creedmoor, Joe, and Milkjug are also from South Carolina, Dorenzo. If you ever see them in chat, you should chat them up. Don't mock the tongue of my people. I can't help it, man. You lived, yeah, people are, yeah, Pacific Zone gang. I feel like we got people from all over. Like, yeah, Kroger's in Germany. We got people from all over. I've lived all over the world. Truth. All right, yeah. So we will call it. So what do you do? So if I hit the end credits thing, oh, now it's working. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to log in. I bet you it's because I must have to re-log in every time I don't stream. Food fight. All right, so Chris is gonna go live, guys. So I think this is where we're gonna call it for today. We got some puzzles done. We made some decent progress in this map today. I know that there's buried treasure in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is right now. It's got to be through this cave. I really want to. I'm just gonna take one more quick peek. Just a quick note that after Chris's stream later, we have another movie night. Tron Legacy is like destroying all the other movies. So if you want to watch another movie aside from Tron Legacy at our movie night tonight, get in there and vote. The other two movies are Annihilation, which is the one that I suggest we watch, and the other movie is The Willoughbys. I think the Book Lover was the one who posted that one. Suggested that one. But I mean, I'm down for Tron Legacy. Is literally like, it's definitely one of my faves. So I'm very much looking forward to that movie. So I am happy no matter what. I'm down to watch any of those movies. But I really want you guys to see Annihilation. I feel like that movie is ridiculously underrated, and it's one of my favorite movies that properly like gives you a taste of what like, because no movies really. There's not a lot of movies that properly display what something like Eldritch Horror would be like. And it's hard. It's a hard thing to depict and display in the cinemas, and I feel like something about that movie kind of gives me a good taste of what that may be. So if we don't watch it, we're gonna put it back in the hat, and hopefully we watch it another time. Have you seen The Lighthouse? No, but I saw it's available, so I think that The Lighthouse might go on there as well. The Netflix one. No, Annihilation is the movie that came out in theaters. It's based off of a novel. It's got Natalie Portman as the lead character. It's a primarily female cast, with Isaac somebody. I forget his name. The guy who plays Poe Dameron. He's also in the movie.